What the fuck is going on, man? What the fuck? Okay, it's working. What the shit, man? Well, there's no way to get out of that. There's gotta be a way to get out of that, bro. What's that one move? I can jump over that shit? I ain't know that. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Now I know what killed those prospectors. Wait till Graves hears about this. Right on his doorstep.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. New perk acquired. Shatter. Yeah, just go to perk. Different types of perks can be found throughout the game and can change the way you play significantly. Okay. Okay. Do I have it equipped? Type shit. This game is beautiful, bro.
We made it. It'll be good to see Grease again. Been a long time. Maybe he knows where the others ended up. Seer stuck in the past. Marin wandering. Ancient history.
God damn.
was the stranger?
You don't look like no raider to me.
Quick, just act useless.
Easy. We're not looking to cause any trouble. Where's the cantina? Excuse me.
What?
That's true.
Think you can pull a fast one on us?
Oh shit.
It was all just a misunderstanding.
Hey! Let him go.
That we cannot do.
Who's Ravis?
This thing sold us a priceless relic. The key we have been searching for. Except,
Of course.
of course,
Real.
it's fake!
I thought it was the real deal, Ravis. Honest.
Oh. I believe you. But mistakes like these cannot be tolerated. Let this be a reminder of what happens when you cross the Bedlam Raiders. Kill him.
Oh no!
Enough. Walk away.
A Jedi. Remind our friend here why his kind are supposed to be dead.
Oh shit.
Barely got me. Can't catch me. Can't escape. Impressive.
Next time you want to pick a fight, you go through us.
Ah, what a delight to see one of your kind in action
He used to kill Jedis?
all these years. Noble Jedi Knight, if you stay your hand, I shall withdraw in peace. Be seeing you.
This is him, Noma. This is the one who stood up to the Bedlam Raiders.
All right, that's enough, Turgle. Turgle, get over here.
Yes.
Doma?
Well, yes, I am. You got a name, Jedi?
I'm Cal. This is BD1. We'd, appreciate it if you kept this quiet.
Well, I hear on the frontier, only way we survive is by sticking together.
That's That's right.
You didn't have to step in just now, but you did.
Yes, you did.
Turgle, shut it. We'll keep your secret safe. Cal, I'm sure we could both benefit from it.
Thanks.
Koba, okay. Zeke defeated the boss type shit. Ravis, the Jendai Ravis, the leader of the Bedlam Raiders, he orders his lieutenant to kill Torgal after being sold a fake key.
Run to Pyloon Saloon, and we hope we see you soon.
Pyloon Saloon.
Potential customer. What'll it be?
Nothing. Thanks.
Oh, well, that's a mistake.
I'm looking for an old friend. 4 arms, hairy, big mouth.
Vertically challenged. You can come out now, old boy. The coast is clear.
I'll tell you, Monk, the Bedlam Raiders are gonna be the end of this town. We got no hope, zero, zilch, nothing. How you doing, BD? Wait a minute. Cal, just get over here, you son of a bogling. Oh,
He lost an arm.
It's been a while. I missed you, kid.
Hey,
Let me look.
Spidey, what's good, Brody? How you feeling, bruh?
You look terrible.
yeah, it's good to see you too, Grease.
Hey, are you taking care of him? Are you taking care of the Mantis?
Oh, we ran into some trouble on our last job.
What sort of trouble?
The Imperial kind.
Oh, yeah, I should have guessed. They've been creeping around Kobo too lately.
Gyro's burnt out on the Mantis. We'll need your help to get moving again.
Yeah, sure, whatever you need. Come on, grab some seed. Listen, Monk, get my friend something special to drink.
Refreshments. One slippery monk coming right up.
Welcome to Pyloon Saloon, the finest dive this side of Zeltros.
Yeah, your description,
You fuck with Star Wars, bruh?
Here's sand in your eye.
Monk and I picked it up from the previous owner through a, well...
He caught a fatal case of blaster poisoning courtesy of the Bedlam Raiders.
we've been introduced. You okay, Grease?
Oh, yeah, sure. As long as I don't have anything they need. Hey, what happened to the Mantis?
Oh, we were on Coruscant, gathering intel for Saw Gerrera. Things got bad. Only 2 of us made it out. Everything I'm doing feels pointless. The Empire's only growing stronger. Things, haven't been the same since the team split up.
Yeah, hey, we had some good times, didn't we, huh? Me, you, the Space Witch, Seer. Have you talked to her lately?
Marin's always on the move, exploring new places, making new friends.
I was talking about Seer.
No. It's been a while. You?
Well, her credits helped us get this place off the ground, but she hasn't visited yet. She's very busy with this new project. Hey, Cal. Why don't you relax a little before we fix the Mantis? The galaxy can wait a couple hours.
Well, we should probably get moving as soon as we finish up.
I got a spare room down in the basement made up especially for you. You should check it out.
All right. Thanks, Grease.
Type shit. Is a proprietor of Pyloon Saloon, a sleepy cantina located in the outpost at Rambler's Reach on Koba. Mug is the droid bartender at Pyloon Saloon and Grease's business partner, armed with an encyclopedic knowledge of libations. He keeps tabs on troublemakers. Type shit.
There's the kitchen. Basement must be through here. Wow. Grease really outdid himself. Grease always had a green thumb. You know he talks to his plants? That's Sears Halleck said. Wonder why it ended up here.
Oh shit, man.
Kobo's pretty far from the nearest trade route. Looks like Grease makes do with salvage. My old scrapper outfit. Why did Grease keep this? I know. Creepy. Great time to change up our equipment.
I'm good.
Still talking in your sleep, huh?
Guess some things never change.
Weirdo.
Hairball. Thanks for letting me crash here.
Of course. Why do you think I've kept your stuff around all these years? I was hoping you'd stop by and maybe take a break.
Both know what happens when I stay in one place too long. You said there's a spare gyro around here somewhere?
We've got plenty of time to fix the madness. You are what I want to talk about.
I'm fine. Sooner we get moving, the better.
And then what? You're gonna go find some trouble with Saw Gerrera?
Maybe. Yeah, one of us has to keep fighting.
That's funny. That's the exact same thing you said the day we all split up.
Yeah, because Listen. I know you all had your reasons for leaving. But walking away isn't an option for me. I have to hold the line.
And where's that guy, Cal? Look, I wish things were different, but you keep losing people. And you yourself said that the Empire's growing stronger every day. Now maybe it's time for you to be something more than a lightsaber. Think about yourself. Settle down. Find a home.
What? Home, Grease. There is no home.
Playing Mecha
Home
Break.
is the order.
Oh, you playing Mecha Break, bro? Fire, man. Bro, I would definitely hop on with you if I wasn't about to get off.
If I go and I just give
I'm
up
about to
and
get
stick
off
my
like
hand
at
in
6,
the
bro.
I know you were dealt a bad hand, but you gotta take it from me. Somebody.
Who'd you say you were messing with? Like, what, mechs did you say you like?
Away from a rigged game. Otherwise, you are gonna end up losing something.
I forgot, my bad.
Place.
My bad.
All right. I want to show you something. This is a smuggler's tunnel. It came with the cantina. Now you go ahead and look. I keep a lot of spare parts down there. I'm sure you'll be able to find whatever you need to get the Manus up and running.
Thanks. I appreciate all this.
Cal, can I tell you one thing? It's really good seeing you.
Yeah, you too. Grease. I'll think about what you said.
Hey, Watch your step down there. Be careful. I definitely have a pest problem.
God damn, the fucking wind, bro. One 1.6. Let's go, bro. I had my mic on mute. I think I
Hello and welcome to a very special Gamescom 2025 episode of Nintendo Voice Chat, live from beautiful Cologne, Germany, a city known for giving the world delicious.
My bad.
About midway through each month, I try to do a video where I cover all of the titles that interest me. September, huge month, so let's dive into it. If you like these, I would love for you to subscribe, check out the Patreon, what have you. It helps, and as you guys know, no sponsored BS. Let's begin. First up, Baby Steps. This comes out September 8th for PS5 and PC. You play as Nate, an unemployed adult baby with the hidden mutant ability of locomotion, forced to manually control each leg with your controller sticks or buttons. So it's basically like a Reddit user, except he isn't so obese he can't still walk. The vibe, mostly mountaintops, surreal landscapes, and a soundtrack built from over 420 adaptive beats that sync to your stumbling. The game isn't about combat or enemies or even dying. There's no health bar. There's no fail screen. When you fail or fall, you just continue falling, rolling down the slope like a sad burrito until you end up somewhere else. It's weirdly freeing. It's like Death Stranding if Sam Porter Bridges was drunk, pantless, and lost the baby somewhere. Or, shit, maybe this is a game where it's a sequel to Death Stranding and it's the baby walking around. Either one. The freedom here is fantastic. It's something gentler than the prior games from these developers. Sure, you can torture yourself by insisting on climbing Everest 1 inch at a time, but the game doesn't force anything on you. It's skill-based as a playground, not a medieval torture device. And when you finally nail the rhythm, when your left stick, right stick tango becomes actual locomotion, it's sort of low-key beautiful. And the main character's floppy ragdoll ass has basically been animated by the world's worst animators. And it's even got improvised cutscenes voiced and mocapped by the devs themselves. Keep the whole thing feeling like a stoner sketch, and maybe a lot of gamers will go to it, and it seems like they have. Every single time I've seen somebody play this, it seems like they are having an absolute blast. Little history lesson, Baby Steps first popped up in like 2023 at a Devolver showcase, and like many other games got delayed for a little bit. Now it's officially set to again land September 8th on PS5 and Steam. With the demo already making the rounds, you can check it out. Especially if you're sort of like me, where you don't always need a game where failure is punished. Sometimes progress doesn't need to be measured by kill counts, and your biggest enemy, hey, it's your own coordination. But not all games are lacking enemies, and the next one for sure isn't. That's Hell Is Us. It's coming out September 4th for pretty much everything other than Switch. Hell Is Us is a third-person action adventure developed by Rogue Factor, and it's set in a fictional nation, a country fractured by civil war and altered by a supernatural disaster known as the Calamity. And yes, most of the games I'm going to talk about in this video sound like hard rock bands who ask ChatGPT to name their albums. The player assumes control of a former United Nations peacekeeper who deserts his post in order to return home and search for his missing parents. That's it. That's the game. I'm just joking. But when he gets home, he ends up finding out that it's been haunted by these things called the Hollow Walkers, creatures that are immune to conventional weaponry, pissy beyond belief, and rising up due to whatever evils happened there. Hell Is Us definitely leans on the up-close combat. Nothing kills a spiritual, empty ghost bad guy faster, like smashing him in the face with axes, swords, polearms, and weapons heavy enough they look like somebody took a gutter off an old home and just hammered it into something freakish. Every weapon has its own style, its own moves, its combos, and timing, and of course, each one sucks a little bit away from your stamina. And another thing about the stamina and about Hell Is Us that could surprise you or make you go, not quite sure this is for me, is that your health, when it goes down, brings your stamina down capped with it. They're like afterburners of an apocalyptic jet powered by the same gas tank. The only way to raise it is to heal by collecting spirit power from enemies during attacks. It's a very risk versus reward mechanic, tying healing to your level of aggression. One part of this that's interesting is that once enemies are killed, they supposedly do not respawn, reinforcing the sense of everything being pretty permanent and hopefully encouraging some exploration. You also, probably in reflection of the current technology level of today, have a little drone that peters around with you that can be used for various different actions. One place where Hell Is Us is rocking it and has some really good new ideas is that there isn't really maps or counters or indicators. They want the entire game to be based on player plattering and navigatable by environmental sound and construction, NPC dialogue, and explanations, as well as other senses. So really think of player plattering as being something along the lines of multiple senses giving you the information you need, like platters on a hard drive. Clues are embedded in offhand remarks from characters, visual landmarks, and subtle audio signals. And they're hoping that'll require players to really pay attention to detail and interpret the world actively. I've covered No HUD gaming before. I think the first video I did was almost 12 years ago on No HUD. I'm a huge fan of No HUD gaming. Yeah. I think that the jury is really done on that one. We found that, especially when it comes to no HUD gaming, gamers have a tendency to remember a great deal more of the geography, and I'm a huge fan of that. As long as it's not lacking information and it offers complete storytelling, condensed and actually informative when it comes to quest information, so that locations can be found and you don't get lost. Especially since the devs have stated that the world design and aesthetic draws on movies like Annihilation. Expect some twisted shit, combining some surreal imagery, some weird locations, and a lot of creepy-ass looking monsters. The focus on the mood seems rather high in this game. We'll just have to see if this one nails it, but I'm all for a no-HUD, up-close, smashing the shit out of spirit enemies, post-apocalyptic game that caps your stamina. All right, seriously, not that last bit, but all the rest. The next up is a sequel to a game you've probably never heard of, and that's Borderlands 4. This is September 12th for pretty much everything. I think in the hollowed corridors of Gearbox's ambition, Borderlands 4 must have been an easy sell for a sort of a tough problem. Borderlands 3 landed like a wet turd thrown against a hot building. And I would say while Tiny Tina's adventure somewhat fixed the issues of the Prime title, the question really does remain, can the cel-shaded, steeped in 13-year-old humor co-op shooter capture people's attention again and not feel ancient? We're going to find out again on September 12th. So this is on a new planet, a seamless world devoid of loading screens and built to deliver what they say is more diverse environments than all of the previous games combined. Borderlands 4 promises also the deepest RPG systems the saga's ever dared to show. For example, one of the characters, a Vault Hunter, had something like 87 passive abilities, capstone augmentations, and branching trees that are all really meant to allow for each gamer to play some type of character that's completely unique from somebody else. It also promises the largest number of weapon combinations in any of their games, which borders on the billions, with a new licensed part system that blends manufacturer traits into single arms. Now, is that hyperbole? Yeah, possibly. But let's be honest, having a gun that shoots firing bullets that circle around to re-hit enemies that they missed while singing an opera song may be the coolest thing ever. By the way, that last bit is not real. But what is real is a huge improvement to the movement. Shooting, scooting, and looting through Borderlands has always felt pretty good to me, but gliding, double jumping, dodging, grappling, riding hover bikes, and changing some of the way the game feels, and having you move across dynamically weathered biomes that won't have loading screens is all a big improvement to me. Now, somehow Randy Pitchford's always been a bit of a magician, disappearing every time somebody finds a USB or says something on Twitter that sounds like he has a ton of other USB devices no one wants to see. But the hints that he's dropped do sound like the game could be awesome, and it already seems to be a bit tonally different than the prior titles, which I sort of like. It seems to skew a little darker. I'm all for a co-op bullet carnival as well. You have 4-player online across PC and consoles, plus local split screen on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. When I think of Borderlands 4, it's almost a monument to creative depth and systemic
Let me drop a
fidelity.
juice real quick. Hold on, man.
It's a siren call to fans and offering a vast build craft, open worlds, crafted at the edge of institutional knowledge that seems like the game and its entire presentation has somehow aged in dog years compared to the people playing it. They just start to feel creaky. Borderlands 4, it does sound like they're doing some adjustments, changing some things, and we'll just have to see if the humor and all of the narrative ends up tying off, because I do know that a lot of people play the Borderlands games overall for the actual story and the characters. Hey, there's people out there that do that. At least that's what I've been told. But regardless, it'll probably have some sweet-ass shooting. And another game that's probably going to have some sweet-ass shooting, maybe just one guy, is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, The Order of the Giants DLC. I'm excited for this one, September 4th, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC. In a year thick with sequels and, I would say, franchise expansions, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle arrives as more than really downloadable content. It's a very focused continuation of the story. Set alongside the timeline of the main game, this expansion, it doesn't really aim for escalation of the original story. Instead, it digs deeper, literally and thematically, into the ideas that are already introduced in the main title. This is, of course, developed by Machine Games under Lucasfilms Games and published by Bethesda. The story follows Indiana Jones as he's pulled back into the fold by Father Riki, a priest hiding more than he reveals, and what begins as a search for a Roman artifact turns into something more complex. It involves myths and mysteries, ancient belief systems, and the ideological ghosts of the entire empire in the past. Rome isn't just a backdrop here, it's actually a foundation of the story. But that does mean a little bit of reuse. It revisits and reuses the systems that the Great Circle established. You still have your whip traversal, puzzle solving, and the balance of stealth and combat, but it brings those into darker spaces. Catacombs and tunnels of Rome offer very little light, more hazards, and environments that feel more like mazes than the prior game did. Combat is a bit less flashy and more deliberate in this title, and I just feel like that fits, and the DLC, I hope, continues that. Mechanically, there's some refinements here. The expansion builds on the base game's strengths and also some of its enemies. The original order, introduced earlier in the game, becomes a more present threat here, not just as enemies, but as a group driven by belief rather than, let's say, villainy. And one thing to remember about this, the Order of the Giants is included if you have premium and collector editions at no additional cost. It doesn't feel like a store add-on, really. It's a continuation, like I said, meant for those that are really already invested in the world or the characters or just jumping in who want to play it all. It's not one of those games that locks the DLC after you're level 60 and you have all the upgrades. Gotta say, I'm really excited for this one. I enjoyed the hell out of the original game, and any DLC that returns me back to this time frame is awesome. I do want to say this. I wish they would add a Troy Baker mode to this game where Troy Baker just did all the sound effects and everybody else's voice. He just did everything. So he's out there doing the wind, and he's out there shooting guns. He's like, bang, 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 bang. Might as well, because I feel like Troy Baker is literally every character now in every game. So have him do the sound effects too. And here we go with another game that's got a DLC, but not really a DLC, sort of a standalone. Started as a DLC, though, and that's Dying Light: The Beast, and this comes out September 19th. It's set in the fog-covered region of Castor Woods. And if you think to yourself, man, I feel like Carrick said this before, it's because I think I've had to put this into at least 2 other videos because they keep delaying the damn thing. But the Beast drops you into those. You don't have the city skylines or all of the drama in this place. You have thick forests, narrow roads, and more of a sense of isolation. The game world's, of course, smaller than either 1 or 2, but that's intentional. It's also got dynamic weather and a day-night cycle that returns. Also some vehicles that you can drive around off-road. So if you like to smash some zombies while in a little tiny dune buggy, you will be able to do it in this game. Now, it centers on Kyle Crane returning from his presumed death in the original game, and it also introduces to him a beast mode mechanic. Because of all the heinous shit that's happened to him, he has the ability to drop into this beast mode, temporarily amplifying all of his powers. And it's not just for gameplay or just smashing people. It also is supposed to be narratively driven by the character's uneasy place where he finds himself now, which is in sort of the anti-hero, bad guy beast kind of spot. Gameplay builds off the core strengths of the original series. You have your parkour, your combat, your exploration, but this time the systems are stripped of a lot of the excess. There's no branching narrative in this game, no different faction reputations, anything like that. It's just one man, one setting, one path forward. And it's approach that I think feels more in line with Dying Light 1 and how this could be a DLC for that almost versus Dying Light 2. Also, they've stated that stealth is more effective in this game than it was in the prior games. Also, firearms now feel heavier and great deal more damage is done. And in another nod to environmental storytelling here is that a lot of the exploration you do is less about loot quality and quantity and more about looking around in context to the locations and exploring. I love that idea, and especially for a DLC to make things feel different, like let's say Atomic Hearts DLC. And I love these kind of adjustments to the DLC to where they feel like something that really does further the story and also adjusts the actual gameplay. That's pretty stupendous. Also, for returning fans, I would say this is a bit of a moment of closure. For example, if you look at it, Kyle Crane's story always felt a bit unfinished. His return here, though, isn't really a power trip. It's more like what happens when you realize the infection hasn't been cured, the hero hasn't been redeemed, the beast treats the world like a thesis on destruction, and you have to figure out a way through it and follow that story from start to finish. Also, the lack of those branching narratives, I think, is actually going to help this a great deal. And while Dying Light: The Beast is definitely a smaller game, I think it's going to be a sharper one. It may not be a rewrite of the franchise back to 1, but I'm fine with that. As somebody who actually didn't hate 2, I like the idea of just branching off on these. We'll just have to see when it comes out. And let's hope it comes out this month, because damn, how many times am I going to have to talk about this game before I can finally review it? If you don't like your dark and dire, well, let's check out the next game, Tokyo Underground Killer. So this is one of those games when you look at the trailer, you think, ah, yes, this is exactly what happened if Hotline Miami snorted Blade Runner and they got lost in some back alley after 3 a.m. karaoke. It's the latest fever dream from Phoenix Game Productions, and the PC version is dropping September 15th with console ports allegedly on the way. You play as Kobayashi, a Shinjuku vampire, which sounds less like a codename and more like a rejected Netflix spinoff, but trust me, it works. He's an assassin slicing his way through Tokyo's underground while tripping balls in a neon-drenched nightmare of demons, Yakuza goons, and more neon than Cyberpunk 2077's lying marketing department. As you go through the world, you go from different districts that you've seen before, but they all get reimagined as hell zones where reality is optional, violence mandatory. Cutscenes are done comic style by Hans Heavy Metal Hanzo, which adds to the exact level of, did I just accidentally walk into a late night heavy metal rerun? Gameplay, imagine Doom Eternal had a baby with Devil May Cry, but you're stuck in first-person mode with only katana and way too much confidence. Combat is fast, it's bloody, basically designed to make you feel like an anime protagonist. It hangs its hat on what's called blood skills. 10 supernatural powers let you do things like summon a flame tornado, teleport around, or drain life like everybody's a giant juice box. It looks stylish, it's over the top, and it's probably going to break your mouse. But not all blood ballet and neon migraines is here. There's a hub here where you can go around, you can decorate your little apartment, you can play some mini games, because nothing says legendary supernatural assassin like picking out some throw pillows. I like the idea of this. It grounds it a little bit and makes it so that the next
I
time
didn't know
you
the video
unleash
was
a
lagging.
flaming
I was watching on stream. My bad. Damn, man.
Old smuggling tunnels, huh? Grease always kept a few secrets up his sleeve. I hear you, BD. Let's see.
True.
Ouch. Foglings. Are these what spooked Grease? Hey, little guy.
We gonna wait for them to do their thing for sure. I just sparking with Jay while they doing their thing. Goddamn National Geographic. Oh, they're the same species. So they took out the other species. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that, bro. Orger. Back home, he had to refresh my Wi-Fi. Oh no, you good, bro? You good, bro? My video was lagging. I didn't even realize that shit on my on the YouTube video. You still on Mecha break, bro? Excuse me. God damn, excuse me, man.
Careful around here, bud. Nobody's used these tunnels for a long time now.
Type shit. But I'm trying them all before deciding. Type shit. I feel you.
Dusty and abandoned.
I definitely need to try some more, bruh.
More scraps, huh? Leave it to Grease to take another person's junk and add more junk.
I got a long weekend next weekend, so definitely try to lock in, bro. My fault this weekend. I was gonna get on yesterday, but I fell asleep a little early, bro. God damn. Oh shit. Give me.
It won't open. Is that it?
God damn.
Never look when you can leap, eh?
Huh?
The sooner we get to Grease, the sooner we should check this out. God damn, bro.
left it on mute.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hold up, man. Shit probably going up. That's what I'm saying. Almost at 2. Hell yeah.
Let's keep going.
We have a lot of game.
Almost reminds me of the Jedi training grounds, but it feels different. Older. What is this place? All right. Let's look.
Huge, massive rock fell through the roof and slammed into this subterranean sanctuary, indicating intense seismic activity above the ground. Oh shit.
Power's still running down here. Let's see if we can hit the lights. Not bad. Think we could walk on that?
What is that, droid?
Careful, BD.
I came as soon as I could, Master Creed.
I feel it was an era of expansion and exploration, with Jedi helping lead push to discover the greater galaxy and full willing planets into the galactic community. The dangers The lay on the edges of their understanding, however, will prove a constant challenge.
I'm sorry it has come to this.
Will it be a complete memory purge?
No. Only what the council demanded.
Then at least I shall remember you. I am ready.
What is your name, droid?
I am ZNA4, of course. How may I serve the order?
Z. Tell me how to navigate the Kobo Abyss.
I have no information on that in my memory banks. Master Kree, you are aware the Republic has issued a full-scale evacuation order.
I am. That is why I have a very important task for you, Z. Take this.
A tuner? Oh, what a fine model. Oh, my.
Use that to open the forest array. Travel underground. Stop for no one. That is an order, Z.
Am I not coming with you?
No. The key to Tanalorr is in that array. If you do not hurry, I fear it will be lost forever. May the Force be with you.
Ah, shit.
I think this droid has been here for hundreds of years.
Good day. Or is it Clyde? Something's very wrong.
Is your name Z?
Yes, it is. How did you... Oh, no. I'm trapped. I've been trapped for... How long has it been?
I'm Cal. This is BD. We're gonna help you.
Pleasure to meet you both. Some help would be most appreciated.
What did you say? These droids in the High Republic era tasked by Jedi Master Santeri Kree to recover the key to Tanalorr. She immediately takes the Cal, although she questions his unconventional attire. That shit. What I gotta do? What the hell I gotta do? What the flap? What I gotta do? What am I tweaking? look this shit up, man, because I have no idea. Literally. Type shit. I knew that. I knew that. We got it now.
You are a Jedi. I think your receptor's completely shot.
Not completely, Z. I'm a Jedi, all right.
But you're not even wearing the proper robes.
I'm more of a poncho guy.
I can't walk in that. The flat.
Use the orbs to activate the bridge. Then you can reach the crane controls. I think. After so many idle years, who really knows?
This droid's got more than a screw loose. I said, hold tight, Z. I'll have you free soon, Z.
Take your time. I've only been hid here for a while. I didn't have your name in my databanks. When did you pass the trials?
Never took them. I was knighted in the field.
And what was the reason for this flagrant breach of protocol?
It's a long story.
Trials or not, you've done it! Come here. I want to thank you face to face. Thank you, Cal.
Don't mention it.
If you'll excuse me, I've been delayed long enough. Not now. Hold it together.
Mind if I take a look?
Well, I must admit, I am in need of repair.
So, Z, what's Tanalorr?
A planet hidden within the Cobobis. It's home to a Jedi temple. A bastion of the Order's light on the galactic frontier. At least that's what my master hoped Tanalorr might become.
That should do it for now. Just gotta figure a way out of this place.
Well, I can help with that. It's this... Was it that? No. Oh! Yes, it is this way. Follow me.
She tweaking. She don't know what the hell going on, bro.
Now I see where we are. A meditation chamber. Master Kree designed these to train Jedi. I remember this. Don't recall what it does, however. Master Kree had a brilliant mind. Do you know her, Cal?
Can't say I do.
No matter. But I think she would have liked you. The exit is this way. I am very fortunate you came along when you did.
Yeah, could have been down here forever. V, that planet you mentioned, what's it like?
Tanalorr? Oh, what a wondrous place.
How do I get there?
Navigate the Kobo Abyss.
That must be the knowledge your master purged from your memory banks.
Well, she must have had her reasons.
Yes. Don't worry. You're not alone. I'll help you get back on your feet.
You might not be wearing the proper attire, but now I am certain you are a Jedi.
Come on.
Type shit. Type shit.
I'll be there in a moment, Cal. Don't wait on my behalf. Oh, such strange buildings. Oh my, what is that?
I'm a friend of Cal Kestis.
Cal, what's it? Look, I told you, buddy, you're in the wrong cantina. I don't know anybody named Cal Kestis.
Hey, Grease.
Oh, that Cal Kestis.
Found the gyro. You made it.
Good to see you, Cal.
Grease Dritus, this is Boda Kuna. He was on Coruscant. Wouldn't have made it out alive without his help.
Oh, all right. Hi, nice to meet you. Unfortunately, I don't think I have another bed available. Wait a minute. Another one? Cal, you have a very bad habit of picking up strays.
Take, what's good, bro? I'm literally just getting home, but I added you to the party role in my Discord, so you will be pinged. Okay, bet. You down to check Discord? We'll link for sure. Bet, bro. Hell yeah. Good luck, bro. Bet that. Hell yeah, man. It's all good, bro.
I am ZNA4, humble servant to the Jedi Order.
We'll definitely link, bro.
Looks like you haven't broken the news yet.
She was trapped underground.
I've never seen this design before. This droid almost looks like an antique.
Did you find anything down there worth credits?
Credits? Cal, you have saved me, but I must ask more of you still.
Oh, here it comes.
Master Centauri ordered me to open the forest array, but given my condition, I cannot fulfill that duty. Please. If I fail my mission, the key to Tanalorr may be lost forever.
Wait a minute. Did you just say Tanalorr?
You've heard of it?
Yeah, it's an old prospector's legend about a lost world filled with treasure.
Maybe this droid proves it's more than a myth.
Could be worth checking out.
Yeah, but first, I gotta fix the menace before the raiders snatch it.
I'll escort you out there. Watch your back while you make the repairs.
Oh. Is he as tough as he looks?
Next to Seer, he's the best marksman I've ever met.
Okay. We'll take care of the menace.
I'll go see what's in the forest.
Thank you, Cal. As soon as I am in full operating order, I will join you at the forest array. Onward!
Z.
Whoa there, Heritage. While they're all sallying forth, why don't you ease up on the thrusters? Come along. I can get you tuned up, shined up, and caught up on the state of the galaxy.
Type shit.
Cal, I'm gonna lock up the saloon so the raiders don't trash it. Use the back door, would you?
Explore Pyloon Saloon. Thanks to Cal's effort, the Ramblers' reach outpost is steadily improving. New shops and activities are now available. Okay. Doma's shop unlocked. Okay. Cal can meet new residents who can help improve Ramblers' reach outpost. Bet. Bet that. A device that once belonged to and was invented by Jedi Master Santari Khri, developed in conjunction with her research into the anomalous material Koba. It acts as a resonator and activation device. Khri used the tuner to keep personal and classified areas safe from threats on the galactic frontier, like the ever-predictable Neo Marauders. Okay. Yeah.
Good to see you landed on your feet, Cal. So, how'd everything turn out?
Bravo's gone.
Had a feeling. I'm really sorry, Cal. I know how much he meant to you.
He was a good friend. We all were. I'll miss him.
Definitely not your standard crew. I could tell that from the start.
Yeah. Gabs, Bravo, the twins. We were close.
I understand. Just remember that you're not alone in all this.
Glad you're here, Bub.
I got your back, brother.
Type shit. I like boat. I fuck a boat, yeah. I like boat. Let me say this shit, man.
So, bartender, where's this oil bar you mentioned?
Coming right up, Heritage, coming right up. But something tells me you'd appreciate the soap more after we chat. Strap yourself in. I fear this update might be a little hard to process.
Oh, come now, I can bear a little bad news. Spare no detail.
Well, where to start? Okay, a few years ago, the Supreme Chancellor decided democracy was out of fashion. declared himself emperor.
The Republic is no more?
I'm afraid so. In fact, these days, you'd be hard-pressed to name a planet free from Imperial control.
Calamitous indeed.
Heard you're looking a little low on power. Let's say we pause a tick so you can regain your bearings.
Yes, perhaps that would be best.
You don't look like a raider.
What gave it away?
No blaster in my face, no spilling drinks and shouting bloody murder. Oh, cute droid, too.
That's BD1. I'm Cal.
About dang time we had some new faces in town. I'm Zig, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Big Sosa, mechanic, gearhead. Okay.
You brought that droid in? Saved her too, huh?
Just helped her get back on her feet.
And he asked for nothing in return.
Well, she did let me hang on to her tuner key.
Ooh, a tuner key. What? You found a real one?
That's right.
Do you think I could maybe...
You can't borrow it, Turgle.
Listen, friend, what's your name?
It's Cal.
Moran. Charm. You seem a decent sort, Cal. Look, maybe you're just the latest fool to get tangled up with the Bedlam Raiders, or maybe you're the real deal. But this place will bleed you dry. Understand? Get out while you can.
Type shit.
Noted.